Good morning. This is Central Valley in a nutshell. Kind of cool in the morning, and then as the sun comes up, gets really hot in the afternoon. In many ways, almost perfect for mangoes. So today I want to talk about why you would want to grow mango fruit trees in the Central Valley. I mean, in many ways, we get all the benefits of growing mangoes with very few negative side effects. What I mean by that is because of our lack of humidity, almost all of the mangoes that we have in the Central Valley don't really have any difficulties with fungal problems. We're talking powdery mildew, anthracnose. Yeah, I mean, it's just our air is just so dry that there's just no fungal problems. So no pest issues, no disease issues for the most part. And we get all the sun in the world during the growing season, which is greatly appreciated by the mangoes. Which is why the two mangoes that you see here are just doing so phenomenally well. And they're not that old. In the ground, just a little over 3 years. Pretty sure these were grown from seed. I say that just because I cannot find the union joint, the graft. So I'm pretty sure these are grown from seed. And being the Filipino types, these are polyembryonic, as in they are true to seed. World's sweetest mango varieties, according to Guinness World Records. So, yeah, check it out. Flowering, okay. Yeah, they're literally opening up. This guy is gonna be a heavy producer, and even though this is just the first year that it's flowering, yeah. I mean, imagine this just, neighbors walking up and down and just seeing mango trees here. Mangoes actually just grown from the trees. So in addition to flowering, of course, it's also pushing a bunch of new growth. Something about the mangoes, the new leaves are just very distinctive. So one there, also another one here as well, flowering, of course. Same age, they're both just a little over 3 years in the ground. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just 3 years in the ground. And of course, I mean, down here, hidden somewhere, is also a set of flower. But yeah, I mean, this guy flowered a few weeks later than its bigger brother there, which is fine. But yeah, as you can see, in addition to flowering, also growing, of course. So uh, 2024, this is really a good year for most of my trees, just because just about everything, including the mangoes, are flowering right above it. Okay, also a 3-year-old ice cream bean tree, loaded with flowers, as you could see by the end of the branches. Those are flower buds that will eventually sprout to flowers. Very distinctive trees. So now, if you come here, actually, I wanted to show you more mangoes. Corriente mango. Those two were Manila mangoes, also known as Carabao mangoes in the Philippines. Manila mango, native to Mexico, flowering, of course. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is going to be a great year. So now, the thing with mangoes, okay, in the Central Valley, it is going to be mostly the bees, not the bees, but it's going to be mostly the flies that do the pollination. So you're going to want to do your best to try to attract flies into your yard. Also, right behind it is a another Manila that I planted, actually middle of, well, starting of winter of, well, I want to say a few years back in November, but he's doing phenomenally well. But yeah, yeah. As you can see, they don't take up a whole lot of space. Yeah. So more mangoes. I want to show you this. Kint mango. Did I mention it's also flowering? If you come here, see that brack right there? And also up there, just basically about every branch is, even the very top canopy, just about every branch has got flowers being set. So pretty cool. Now, if you've noticed, most of, actually all of my mango trees that I have in the yard are what's known as the fiberless variety. So unlike the mango fruits that you find in your typical grocery store, okay, these have next to no fiber at all. The little flossy substance in the mangoes, which means they're not really great when it comes to being shipped. Well, maybe except the Kent mango. But for the most part, the fiberless mangoes, they bruise easily, which would mean oftentimes if you are able to get a fiberless mango fruit from your grocery store, they'll pick like super early, right before they're even ripened. Which would mean by the time it gets on the shelf, it's not the best tasting mango. So in this case, why not just grow it yourself and just pick it when it's ripened on the tree? And again, they do great here, even from seeds, okay? Look, 2.5 years in the ground. I mean, it does great, even from seed. Yeah, keep mango. So, so that's mango for you. I'm gonna go and take you to the back now. Here's the thing with the mangoes, okay? If you are getting a mature grafted mango from a nursery, you're gonna want to heavily amend the soil when putting them in the ground. This is what is going to happen for the first maybe year to 2 years with mature mangoes that are newly planted in the ground. Lemon zest mango, been in the ground since last May, I want to say either April or May last year. I mean, right now it's finally putting out some new growth as well as flowering, of course, obviously. Yeah, the thing with the grafted mangoes is one of the first things they want to do is going to try to flower just because it's a mature tree. So the leaves are kind of, kind of sad looking. They're not, I mean, it's not in distress. It's just, you could just visually look at it and tell it's not the happiest looking tree. Here's another example, okay? Also another mango that was a mature mango, Keo Savoy mango, native to Thailand. Flowering, of course. Yeah, the leaves you could definitely notice it's not in distress. It's just not happy compared to, oh, a more established mango here. Look at it. It's like plump. It's fluffed up. It's happy. Yeah. So the reason why both of these guys are not very happy is because as the roots encounter my native dirt, they freak out just a bit because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to adjust to it. But over a period of time, you're talking generally 2 and more years, they acclimate, they adapt. I mean, the mango here did the exact same thing as those two mango. Yeah, but over a period of years, it eventually acclimated and it's growing fine. So just the first couple of years, your mangoes may look like crap. They're not in distress. They're not dying. It's just not pretty. But that's temporary. And another thing that you want to do too, of course, is for mature mangoes, remove the flowers for the first couple of years. So that way it forces the trees to mostly focus on growing their roots. So actually, if you come here, you may not be able to see it, but I actually got a bunch of little mangoes growing everywhere. Mango here, and next to the wax bamboo, mango here. Yeah, now as you can see, the younger mangoes, I've got a microclimate protected by the wax bamboo here. Check it out, more mangoes. See, the cool thing about mangoes is just the sheer number of varieties that you can get. And they all do phenomenally well here. Floor guard mango, made it through winter without any issues. Yeah. So another tip with mangoes, okay, if you are getting a mango tree, get the smaller trees. They are gonna have such a better time acclimating than a larger tree. Yeah, look, this guy was, I say, maybe a couple feet tall when in the ground just a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. But look at him now. It's, yeah, I mean, yeah, this is, you could tell this is a very happy tree. I mean, it's, look at the foliage. More mangoes, all right? Cherry mango. Yeah, just get the smaller ones. Get ones that are maybe a gallon in size. These guys have no problem with our winter. There may be some setbacks, obviously, but for the most part, they're fine. Queso mango, native to one of the sweeter variety mango, native to India. And of course, Valencia Pride. Yeah, co-stress, but for the most part, they are fine. So that's really the gist of growing mangoes is, yeah, just heavy amending when put in the ground for the first couple of years. The trees may look kind of sad, but after they get acclimated, especially the young ones, these guys acclimate really quick. They then, for the most part, have no difficulties getting used to our clay soil. So yeah, just mangoes is, yeah, just one of the, I'm finding it's one of the easier tropical fruit trees to grow. And just again, just the sheer variety of mangoes that you can get and growing in the Central Valley is just amazing. And lastly, all right, check it out, okay? This is like my seedling station. They germinate insanely easily from seed. Yeah. Pickling mango, Kint mango from seed. Yeah, most of these are, well, these are a combination of monoembryonic, which is the one that's not true from seed, which may not be the big deal because the fruits produced may be way better than the fruit that I ate and I germinated. But yeah, and I'm telling you, mangoes are one of the easier trees to germinate from a fresh fruit seed. Look at that, hidden mango, because, well, why not? But yeah, mangoes are just easy to grow from seed, especially from seed. You do not need to amend the soil when putting a seed in the ground. They acclimate very easily. Yeah, look at that. It's a good size now. Etamoya. But yeah, that's mango for you. So, all right, have a good afternoon.